There are people in a cave. They have been there since childhood. They are chained up. All they can see is the wall of the cave. Behind them burns a fire. Between the fire and the prisoners, there is a parapet along which puppeteers can walk. The puppeteers who are behind the prisoners hold up puppets that cast shadows on the wall of the cave. The prisoners are unable to see these puppets, the real objects that pass behind them. What the prisoners see and hear are shadows and echoes cast by these objects that they do not see. One prisoner manages to free himself. He turns around to see the fire and puppeteers and the objects casting the shadows. This terrifies him, and in his fear and pain, he is tempted to sit back down, put the chains back on, and keep watching the shadows. But he sees a faint light at the back of the cave, a potential, a hope, and despite his fear, he feels compelled to follow it. He heads towards the light. The light is blinding, painful, disorienting. He is suffering, but he pushes onward. As he climbs, his eyes adjust to the light. It's still painful, but he's able to handle more and more as he adjusts. He continues to follow it, traveling up and up through the cave, the light getting brighter and brighter, until finally he emerges into broad daylight. Finally outdoors, he sees a whole new world he was previously unaware of, the real world. It is full of beauty and life and wonder and meaning. He realizes that he has been a prisoner all of his life, but now he is free. Overjoyed by his discovery, the man returns into the cave to free the others. He finds them in the place he used to sit, shackled to the floor, watching the shadows. And he shouts, "Wake up, wake up. You're living in an illusion. Follow me and I will show you the truth. I will set you free." But the prisoners are startled by his shouting. They cover their ears. He motions towards the entrance, but they shudder at the light as they turn their heads to look. He kneels down to undo their chains, but they push him away. "Wake up, wake up," he keeps shouting, tugging and pulling on their arms, desperately trying to get them to stand up and leave. But they do not wish to be disturbed. The prisoners become so agitated by the man that together they turn on him. They strangle him with their chains and toss his corpse aside. With that disturbance finally over, they sit back down and return to watching the shadows.